Good morning, you two. Out here getting it in and getting down the road and doing the things that us truckers normally do. I should have been up about 2 hours ago, but I was like, yeah, no, let me get a little nap. Because normally when I get straight up, I get, ugh. And, it's crazy how what you could have done when you're younger. It's crazy how that extra testosterone in your system gives you all of that energy to think that you're superhuman. It's crazy how the power of youth. It's just like on an anime cartoon called Naruto. Rock Lee's always talks about the power of youth. It's crazy how what you remember what you used to be able to do. Hey, good morning, Mike. Starting a little early. It's crazy about. I remember when I was in the military, I could live off of like 1 or 2 hours of sleep. I would go in the bathroom and take a quick cat nap sitting on the toilet for like 10 minutes or whatever. But it's crazy how you can do such superhuman feats until you get older. You know, got a lot of people that in our YouTube streets that they are are seasoned folks. I'm gonna say it like that because I'm becoming one of them. It is amazing when you say that. Like the seasoned folks, and it's good to know that you have seasoned individuals. They don't have to be seasoned in age, but they can be seasoned in knowledge. A lot of people and you know are looking for knowledge, trying to learn, and that's where I come in. That's where you come in. That's where other people come in with your individual experiences. Um, you know, I I was looking for someone that could explain and point to me how to take off this groomer off that mower the other day, and I couldn't find it, but I got bits and pieces, and I was so mad at myself that I didn't videotape because I was struggling. But I wanted to be able to pass that on to the next person that might want to either replace their groomer, either replace their broken parts, either replace, and that was one of those forever videos that I dropped the ball on. Might be able to get home today, so I might try to um, do something so that I could. It would be one of those videos that can stand the test of time. I don't know. I'm trying something new this morning. I didn't go into um, I didn't go into the truck stop and buy all these monster drinks. It was really, 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 really bad for me. But I'm trying to stay awake. I didn't buy no coffee. Um, I just had a uh, B plus vitamin, and it took some um, fiber and something else. But I'm trying to see um, what can I do to save some money. One, what can I do to start changing up and living a more healthier lifestyle? Two, and trying to make certain things a habit. Um, when you look at people and you say, well, how do they do that all day, every day? Um, and I'm impressed. Like Wellness with Frugal Mama, she's actually on. She's taking a YouTube vacation, a spring break vacation. I caught it in one of the things I was looking through, and that's great for this wonderful, nice person. And, she's married, and and has other obligations. So I understand you don't want to burn yourself out. The only reason I'm doing this, like I'm doing it, is because I'm trying to gain the hours. But and also I'm all alone. Yes, you guys are out there, my digital best friends. I'm alone, and I'm reminded of how that used to be. Boy, that's one thing they don't tell truck drivers, new truck drivers. Beware of the loneliness. Beware of being by yourself. Beware. And and I was talking to my wife, and uh, she was, well, you need to stay where you're at. And she's a creature of habits, and I understand that. The reason I've been where I'm at so long is because of it. But you gotta understand, I'm I'm missing her. I want to go home. I want to be home. I'm not saying what's going to happen, but I want to be home. I want to be aggravated that I can't have a lot of beer. I can't be drinking all the time because she don't like that. I want that aggravation. I want I want the cuddling. I want the waking up in the morning. I can't oversleep. I can't oversleep in my own house because she has a set routine and she makes some serious noise in the morning. So I can't oversleep. But that's okay. But it comes a time where change has to happen. And if you don't see what God's trying to tell you, He's going to do it for you. He's going to make that change happen. You know, honestly, this morning I got not that, but we go talk, we gonna get it out, we gonna get through it. I had an idea for every other day of the week, and actually going in the next week. And I'm doing some more. I'll be doing some more thumbnails. But the only reason I don't think that I've gotten burnt out is because of my particular situation. I don't see how Miss T does it, but that's her business. That's her lineup. That's her. That's what she does to make the money, and it's very encouraging. It's very encouraging. I remember when I wanted to give up twice. Good morning, Jakes. How you doing? I wanted to give up twice, and I was like, look, you know, this T doing it. I gotta get on the ball. I gotta come up with more ideas. I gotta come up with more plans. I gotta come up. Y'all be making a person think I got a good bit of land, but I'm landlocked with trees. If I didn't have so many trees, I got a specific area I could have me rows and rows of stuff. But I'm landlocked, and I remember when we were doing the uh, hypathon, the missus, love her to death, she jumped on there, and I was explaining how I'm surrounded by trees, and you know how women are. We're not surrounded by trees. We got four trees, and then I did a short after, I was, and I'm like, I didn't, that's when I was really new to this. I didn't have the alarm. I didn't have the clap back because I could you know how I clap back now. I didn't have all that. I had I had a eraser board in front of me that y'all didn't see off camera. Trying to stay on point and have like the whole thing together. And I remember weeks later I'm getting frustrated because she embarrassed me and everybody laughing at her. And then I stood across the street from my house and did a short video. And it said, and I did a voiceover. I said, oh, no, no, yeah. I said, no, no, no. We only have 4 trees in our yard. Oh, yeah, yeah. You're right there. Yes, yes. We only have 4 trees. And I'm showing you the forest that encircles my freaking yard. You know? But I laughed and so forth and so on. And then I wasn't mad anymore. But I'm thinking, if the changes that are coming down the pike, um, I might do, especially if I'm home every week or um, home every day, I might start doing some containers, and get with you guys and ask y'all about, you know, there's got to be some vegetables that don't need a whole lot of light. I mean, I get a good amount of light, especially in the summer. It comes straight overhead. I mean, but it's like um, uh, James Bond type of light, like beaming, so burning hot. But it's just at certain times of the day. But yeah, that's okay. That's all right. We get it anyway. You know what I mean? And I'm going to figure out something, and I'm looking for a grill. I want to have I want to have an area where I can have a smoker. I have a grill, but I want that other type of grill. It's kind of a grill that you can move the you can move it, raise it or lower it with a little chain. And I'm thinking about getting one of them, or the one that has that you can have like a fire below it, and you put the beat in this metal holder, and it leans towards the fire. It's like the Brazilian. It's like the Brazilian type of cooking or whatever. And because once I start making the change that I'm looking to do, I'm going to go back to my cooking. Y'all think, uh, yeah, you just don't know. I'm gonna say it like that. I'm gonna get back into my cooking. I've left it alone for a while and focused on and focused on lawns and DIYs. But I'm starting another channel, and that's what I might be doing on that channel. Not starting. I've started it. I just shortened the name, and Can't Stop Living, and that's why if y'all see that, that's me. Um, and I've got a little nervous about it because the copyright strikes and all that. I was like, wait, who? I did put all this effort into this channel, and if it get dropped, I'm gonna have a conniption fit. So I better start working on that other channel just in case to have a backup, and not to like I said, I'm not trying to get rich, but I need to have a backup channel. Because I remember when Miss V, it happened to V, she was just hurt, and boy, I was feeling for her. I was like, man, but that's why when someone learns something out here in these streets, when someone learns something, um, don't blow it off. Don't, we can do this. Like, I'm sorry, I love all y'all to death, but I'm gonna trust Miss B when she say don't be running someone's favorites, because once the algorithm catches on, it's gonna be a strike towards that person. They can lose their channel. Nah, nah, nah. Watch a video, leave a whatever, and then keep it moving. Don't do me no favors. I'll make the hours back. Please don't do me no favors. But one of the things I like about, I don't really much like about driving at night, but one of the things I like about it is, boy, I be swerving. And one of the things, for some reason, since I know I am on camera, I don't swear, I'm not swerving. I'm subliminally not swerving. But as soon as I say, God bless God bless you, y'all have a blessed day, I'm out, God loves you, and all that, I'm back to swerving all over the place. And I'm like, yo, what's the matter with me? I don't know. I don't know. But I need to start embracing my age. I need to start embracing my life. Yeah, I do, and I am. But I call it an awakening journey. But when I started doing these lives, I didn't have nothing to say, but now I'm like, look, you can be the better person. You can be a strong individual. You don't need to be this stupid, and I'm sorry, I'm going to say it just like I'm going to say it, stupid. I'm a strong black woman. Whatever. So all the quiet wives, the quiet sisters that had other that wasn't strong, so the ones that gave the positive reinforcement to their husbands wasn't strong. The ones that took care of the house, the ones that that took care of the finances, they wasn't strong. The ones that held it down when they knew their man was weak in certain areas, they wasn't strong. Come on. See, when I hear the strong black woman, oh, you Captain Attitude. Ain't nobody needs no attitude, especially if I don't have one. So neither one of us need to have one. So I just got my taxes back. I just got my taxes back, and I know I didn't realize how much I was paying to get my taxes done. They made $500, and I was getting ripped off and cheated and so forth. And I had enough. And I said to my wife, I said, honey, can you do my taxes? Because I know she does hers. She said, yeah, I'll do it. I said, I'm not in a rush to get it back. You can do it. And she did it. She's really good with numbers and so forth. So I'd be a hot mess without her. She did it. I'm getting a good amount of money back. But you know what I'm going to do? Instead of me being stingy, instead of the blood creeping up, the greedy blood gene, the greedy enzyme, the greedy ego, and all that other stuff that's going to creep up. Because she said, you know what, it doesn't matter. I said, well, how much, how much you want? And it doesn't matter. She said, whatever you do with the money is going to be a plus for me anyway. And see, this is what it tears me up. This is who is in my life. Man, please give him her five. I don't know if she's on here. That she will be surprised. I'm gonna tell her as soon as we talk after the video. I'm tell her take $500 for yourself. All I'm gonna do is put the other money to the side for emergency. I never had that before, so that's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm just gonna start to slowly paying off, another credit card. I'm gonna play off another credit card today, and the rest of it is emergency fund. See, when I've always said this, when you were in a positive environment, when you're in nothing but don't get me wrong, yeah, like when I come home, I'm running down the front driveway singing "The Hills Are Alive" with the sound of music. No, it ain't like that. But I think I kind of portrayed that because that's how I feel when I go home. That's how I feel. No matter if it's like, hey, baby, hey, but I'm hearing that music. But that's it's a fantasy, whatever. But when you when you're sitting in such a positive environment, it makes you it makes you think twice. It makes you engage better. It makes you want to do better. And I'm going to get so excited when I tell her, okay, this money for you, because this woman makes three times, I'm getting damn near three times what I make. But she'll get excited if I give her 5 hours. If that ain't an ego booster, I don't know what the heck is. She'll get excited if I leave $1 in my pants pocket and she finds it. She'll get excited if I take some money out of my pocket and I just do it on purpose now. She's like, "Ooh, look what I found." See, when you talk about strong, when you do that, and a person notices notices that you're allowing me to be that person, man, please. Y'all don't even know. Man, please. And look, I got lucky. I got lucky. She found me. I literally about to, I was deleting I was deleting my profile online. I knew you women had lost your natural blonde mind. I said, well, I'm gonna be alone for the rest of my life. I'm just gonna have to deal with it. She found me. Right before I was about to hit the delete button, and I got a message, and that's unbelievable. I get excited every time I'm heading home. So I don't know. I'm waiting, and let's. I'm starting to get sad, so let's change the subject. Um, the John Deere, no, not the John Deere. I don't know why they even say that. My Toro Greensmaster 1000 mower that I've got working. Uh, I got I got the paint for it. Okay, I got the paint for it. I have I just ordered yesterday. I found the decals. You can't find all of them, but I found the three main ones. The one that goes on top, the one that goes on the side of the engine, and then the one that goes. Good morning. Good morning. The one that goes on the side of the cover for my real engagement, and again. I'm trying to do like like guys that would do with cars and stuff, and bring the car. back to it ain't gonna be perfect. Yeah, I wish I could say it. It's not gonna be perfect, but I'm trying to bring that back to a decent thing, and I'm gonna show my I'm gonna show my uh, progress on my videos. I'm gonna show my progress. Hey, good morning, you learn. I just spotted you. I'm gonna show my progress on my videos, and that has gotten me excited. That I'm gonna power wash um, one of the pieces and then sand it down. Hopefully, I get it dry enough that I can put one at least one coat of paint on it before I gotta go to sleep and get up and get back on the road. Y'all know how that goes. Um, you learn you just because you just came in and just reminded me of something. I'm going on a cruise in June. I got to call um, my brokerage company and get them to send me. I got to get them to send me proof of my stocks for Carnival. I got stocks in Carnival and Norwegian, you know, and I got to get them to send me that. So because I get 200, I think it's like 200 or $100 on board cruise credit for that. So in other words, that's $100 that I can lose at the casino, or $100 that I could do doing something else. You know what I mean? Something else on board because I'm going to really be enjoying myself. But hopefully I'll make it till then because you don't know, we don't know. Every day, every morning is a gift. Every day is a gift. If y'all get a chance, check out You Learn. He be I respect you, bro, but bro, you need to come down to some stocks for us poor folks. Some of them stocks you be talking about. Hey, I got no money like that. You get one or two. Well, man, we're passing by bills. If I had time, I'd jump in there and get me breakfast. But let me get going. But then I ain't talking about the penny stocks, but I'm talking about the 15, like Carnival. Carnival's 15. You know what I mean? Carnival's in the $15 range. Norwegian, I think, is getting in the 20s. Norwegian's in the 20s. So on one of my accounts, I do Norwegian. On one of my brokerage accounts, I do Norwegian, and then the other one is I have a Congo. I got two just separate accounts, and I I'm looking to keep going with that. If I got to slow my roll out, I'm looking to keep going with that because that is something that I really do find enjoyment in. Because the amount of Carnival stock that I have, I will if it gets back to its normal range, which is 50 in the 50s, I'll have 20 grand. I'll have 20 grand in Carnival cruise shares. And then once these cruise ships pay off their billions of dollars, they will start having uh, what do you go? What you learn? You know what I'm talking about. Once a quarter, you get an extra 50 cents or something like that. Dividend. There you go. I'm acting like I know what the heck I'm talking about. Yeah, I'm gonna call him. I'm gonna call him to see what I need to show. Um, what I need to show that I own that those shares. But every little bit helps. Yeah, dividends. Every little bit helps me get over in the slow lane because I was talking about it earlier. Then I realized I'm swerving all over the place. And the sad part about it, I have a headache right now, and see, people see me, they see I always wear a bandana, and I've explained it before. And I'm not trying to be a biker dude. I'm not a gang member, but I have to keep my head covered because it affects my sinuses, and I'll have a headache. And this crappy truck, their heat doesn't work too good. It comes on and it feels like it, and I woke up with a headache because I knocked the bandana off my head last night while I was sleeping. So I'm like, ugh, I'm like, ugh, like, like that kind of thing. But this is the thing that a lot of us are not understanding. We need that, and I'm not telling y'all what to do. This is my opinion. We, all of us, need to have not just a backup, not just a side hustle. We need to have a few of them. And don't listen to, other than listen to you learn, don't listen to these other idiots that's out selling all this other baloney. You have to find what works for you. Like Jed's in here. The man sells honey. He's got a side hustle. You see what I'm saying? Have a side hustle and have one to back that up and have something to back that up and have something to back that up. And I was thinking about it. I've been doing these, uh, what do you call this daggone thing? These auctions. But I ain't been smart about it. I think I need to start focusing on now. If I'm home every day, I think this is one of my side hustles. I'm gonna start focusing on buying the salvage mowers, especially the Toro salvage mowers. I don't know if I want them from John Deere. They're a little pain in the butt. The Toro, the real mower, buy the salvage stuff and take them apart and part it out. And I have like shelves in my garage where I can bag them up, part them out, and put it on eBay and undercut the other people. Because see, when eBay and Facebook Marketplace, everybody's going cuckoo crazy. They want new prices. Well, this was this was new. It was $300, so I'm gonna sell it to you for $299. Well, guys, I've got about $275 worth of stuff that is guaranteed sold, and I screwed up. I called myself cleaning up my messages on Facebook Marketplace, and I deleted one guy. I'm hoping he hits me up and say, "Hey, where were you? We were supposed to meet on this day, and I'm going to take the part off the mower, and when I'm heading down to the casino for the wife's birthday, I'm at least have it and say, hey, I lost you. I deleted your message by mistake. Can we still meet up?" And the certain that I want could be a possible side hustle for me. Selling salvage parts, cleaning them up, and being honest about it. I mean, I got taken for one. I could have at least jacked another 100 on it. But one of the guys, he kept on saying, "I want this, I want this, I want this." I was like, "Okay, that's going to be about 160. $160. I'll pay for the shipping." You know what I'm saying? It's money I didn't have, and it's something that I could learn with. Like right now, I had more fun. I'm so pathetic that you think I would know the sizes of nuts and wrenches and stuff. I'm walking back and forth to my tool chest, not leaving stuff out, but because I want to keep stuff neat. I'm walking back and forth around the back of my garage outside, I'm working out at the same time. Must have walked a mile and figuring out and taking stuff apart where I should have been videotaping it. I just breaks my heart that I did. I should have been videotaping it, but I learned so much. And then I said, you know what? And then every once in a while, if I see something that I can get a deal on it, go ahead and buy it and then sell it. Like right now, I have two fully functional core aerators. These these are selling for $4 grand at Cutters. Cutters is it's like an online place that sells stuff like this. There's a squeaky clean. There's squeaky clean was selling for $4 grand. I got two of them that work. So I'm going to slowly be cleaning them up, slowly be painting them. Um, you know, I said all that to say this: have yourself a side, start having some side hustles. And once I start getting home all the time and being home all the time, I'm just going to get some magnets, put them on my pickup truck, and I'm gonna have it said "Can't Stop Mowing," and I'm gonna start out low because I love cutting grass anyway, and I want to see if I can get it working. Guys, I literally have everything to start a lawn campaign. I have a professional mower. That John Deere is a professional mower. I have everything. I've just been scared. And now it's time to start making changes. It's time to start making, that's when I'm going to get an LLC. I'm going to get a tax ID. Start getting insurance and everything else. But I got to I got to make some money first. I got to make some money first and figure it out. Figure it out. And then keep going with YouTube. Keep pushing, keep going. When you have different lines of streaming, see, like, look, guys, check out. You learn. The reason I'm saying that is I have one. I have one account that I have. I transfer $20 into it every 2 weeks. And guess what I do? I buy one stock that's under $20. I buy a Norwegian Cruise Line share, and the rest goes towards this shipping conglomerate that's freaking under $1. So, and I'm not worried because if they go under, it's a tax write-off. And I'm gonna keep on buying them, and then there's another one. Uh, it's a mining company. I don't know where I found them, but I'm gonna buy it. It's low. When I got a little 50 cents, $2, I put it in them. So if that hits, it hits. I understand. I understand Apple. I understand IBM. I understand all of those. But see, those guys kind of tap out after a while. I'm looking for, and I made a mistake, and I invested in a medical company because I put in Toro. I'm thinking Toro lawnmowers. I realized, like, why is it so low? And it's a medical company. So, but you can invest $20 every 2 weeks or $20 a month And after a while, you wouldn't even realize that you realize that how that you got something that's grown whether exponentially or whatever, expeditiously or whatever. I'm trying to use a big word, and it ain't working. But you see what I'm saying? Um, if you're gonna if you're gonna do food, if you're gonna do food, like an old teacher of mine went on Facebook and said, hey, I'm coming to Atlanta. What's a good place to eat? Everybody's like, go here, go here. I said, there isn't a good place to eat. These people are the restaurants are horrible. All of black folks, everything on the menu is either salmon, crab legs, fried lobster, mimosa, or lamb chops. That's all y'all know how to do around here. That's all y'all know how to make. And if it's oxtail, and I'm just now trying oxtail. They've oxtailed Atlanta to death. They got oxtail egg rolls, oxtail fried rice, oxtail sandwiches, oxtail pizza. Come on. You got people in the Caribbean rolling over in their bed. What the heck? You're doing too much. You're doing too much. But if you decide you want to open up a restaurant, bro, don't trust family. Don't trust friends. Trust strangers. If they say it's good, it's good. That's why I loved it. I love this guy Keith Lee. The guy, he's a good young man, but he's making buku money now because he's just straight honest. He's straight honest and saying, "Hey, this needs a little bit of this. I'm a texture person. I don't like this, but you might like it. Give it a try." And see, this is what happened. He came. They treated him like dirt in Atlanta. But you got people. This one lady that said since he came to her restaurant, she wasn't making nothing, and she said in 3 months, I think 2 or 3 months, she made $160,000. The key, see, and there was this one lady, I don't know what city that was. She screwed the pooch. She had to shut down because she kept all the man's money. The man said, "Hey, look, 1,000 goes for the next. I'm giving you $1,000 for the next how many customers that cost 1,000. That was her money anyway. So if a customer's giving us, and then I want you to give 1,000 to the barber over there and 1,000 to the lady doing the break." She kept all that daggone money. And see, black folks, we already be hating anyway. But we remember that you a cheat and a thief. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, it's Keith Lee. And Keith Lee never went back and replied the lady had to shut down because we get that. I was talking about it earlier. We get that. You get some free. It's not free money, but yeah, for her, we get free money, and then we don't remember where we came from. We don't remember who got us there. I tell you, that's when my wife calls. I got some free money today, babe. This 500 is for you. I wish I could give you more, but I'm gonna pay this bill and I'm gonna pay that bill, and I'm gonna put the rest towards emergency fund. She's gonna be so excited, and that's okay because I want her to be excited. I want her to let her know that I appreciate her because I do. I appreciate her. I appreciate all y'all because I'm going to I might even give you mine or I might buy a brand new one. I'm going to be doing a giveaway when I finally get monetized, and I'm at least give away 100. I'm at least minimum $100. I might do $250 things, and then I'm gonna give away. It's called a gimbal. I have one. It just gives me a freaking headache. I just need to learn how to use it, and I want to give one. I want to give one away to to the people that's been here, and I'm gonna get some shirts, not by a female. I got to go to the conglomerates, the big boys, get some shirts done with my, get some shirts done so I don't get in trouble again. Yeah, we remember that mess. Yeah, you know what I mean. But I'm gonna give away some shirts. It's just I don't have that many people, and again, God, I'm gonna make everybody mad. I'm not gonna advertise it. So the 6 to 7 the people that show up, somebody gonna win something. Everybody gonna be a winner. You are a winner. You are a winner. You are a winner. You just don't know when it's coming. You are a winner. I was like, you are a winner. I'm gonna figure something out. But it's also to say thank you for being the water boy say thank you for being my friend. Okay, I got the silly gene today. Let's see where we at here. All right, we had to admit something today. That yeah, I was getting a little funky. We would get a little funky up in here, a little sour cream and onion. So I had to clean up a little bit. I had to clean up a little bit and put on some new attire, some brand new clean, just washed attire. The one that I feel so rejuvenated. No, man, you would walk around and close to anybody. You wonder why they throwing their nose up? What's the matter with you? It's like, you don't smell that? Sorry, sorry, I'm losing it. But it is what it is. Like, and since I'll be getting home tonight, get a good scrub down, a good acid wash, maybe some battery acid. Oh Lord, I'm gonna get too old for this mess. Oh boy. um, where was I? I'm all over the place this morning. But that's all right. God is good, and all the time. God is good all the time. God is whatever. You know what I'm saying. Y'all know what I'm saying. I know what it is. I haven't had my coffee. I was trying to see how far I can get without having a cup of coffee, but I don't think it's gonna be too far. I'm dying here, but that's all right. Oh boy, where we at? Okay, All right, we're down to 5 hours. I got 5 hours to um, get to Lasani. But what I was thinking of, one, um, I might do. I might try doing a marathon live. Maybe because Swoops be doing, but y'all, some of y'all be on that live for freaking ever. I'd be like, man, I took a nap, woke up, and they still live. What? But I might do something like that. I think I'm gonna give it a. I might give it a shot because that that could drum up some interest in my small injury repair. That could drum up some interest in some of the other stuff. And I'm hoping because I dropped some topsoil. I'm hoping the grass seed came through, and because I'm trying to build up that area in the back to take that grass and for it to hold, and it's starting to do what I needed to do. But I'm also gonna on my way home today, I'm gonna at least get a load. I think I should get a load of. What do y'all think? Should I get no? Just because I've been doing a load of dirt and then a load of topsoil. I did a load of topsoil. I think maybe should I just get some dirt and fill in the back areas. Trying to get. I'm trying to get into a routine. So when it, because what Mike even sent me a message, and I agree with you, but that the area that you see, I want to level that off, and then to the far right of that area, it's still at a slant, so it will have a way to drain off. And in the front of that, I actually have I have a drain that I actually put in, almost half killed myself, but I do have a drain. I'm going to switch that out and order a bigger catch basin. There's a huge one, a bigger catch basin, and I'm going to install another pipe, and I'm going to trench that across the yard, um, down, and let that drain out also. My neighbor don't like it because it's one of his property. I said, look, buddy, I said, I'm not trying to be a dick, but if I didn't trench this drain, it was coming anyway. It's been coming this way for years. I'm just trying to keep some of my dirt and land and stuff. I'm just trying to keep some of it before it erodes away. And and that's the whole thing with these being a DIYer is when you repair something, like right now, I got a forever roof. I ain't gonna need a roof for 20, 30 years. Look, I'll be long gone after that. That's somebody else's problem. But that is going to be on my roof. Oh boy, everybody waking up. I just realized I'm doing like freaking 55 miles an hour. Okay, I need to speed up. Everybody just blowing by me. Okay, hold up, wait a minute. Hey, what's going on, She? How you doing, bud? Oh, and Urban's in there. What's up? What's up? I was looking, dude. Um, down here in the United States, they have a place called Tractor Supply, and they have it there. And one of the things is they sell different types of chickens, and I always look and I'm like, oh, look at the chickens. Oh, look. I was thinking about you, and I'll go over there like, this. I wonder what type of chickens Urban got. You know. But I wish my mother would have came to me before she sold that land. We had 4 acres in North Georgia. We had 4 acres. My mother had 4 acres of land. It had a barn on it. My father had horses out there. It also had um, um, two mobile homes. Not the two mobile homes out there. And my father, that's where he sold it, and he had so much. He was a hoarder. He had a tractor up there. He had the old school tractor. I mean, he had all kind of stuff, trailers and stuff. And my mother, she just called the junk man and said, "Go up there and clean it out." Instead of talking to me, I would have lost my mind and got some of that stuff out of there. You know what I mean? And this is how we do. We don't think about the future. We don't think about uh, we don't think about the next generation, or the next generation doesn't think about us. Because soon as mama gone, soon as daddy gone, everything's sold. Soon as they gone, and you need to talk to do a thing about that. About getting inheritance, getting stuff that's left to you. Don't go out there and buy that G wagon, and you still living in the damn project. Don't go. If you get a piece of land, find out what you need to keep it, and if you can't afford to keep it, rent it out, lease it out to a local farmer, so that can stay in your land, so that can stay in your family. Start young with your kids, and teach them the meaning of having something. You got it. Just breaks my heart. It's probably done went up for sale already, but this month, my family my father didn't know he was had part of, 140 acres of land is taxes, $50,000 worth of taxes on gone. It's gonna be gone this month. I ain't heard nothing back. I don't know if they made a deal or whatever. If they make a deal, I might contribute, but until then, I'm not just giving up my money for free. You know what I'm saying? But we go into we don't think about nothing. We don't think about the future. We don't think about anything. My niece stole that house. My mother's from right up under, had her sign it over. She left it. Do you think she would have sold it and got some money? Did a short sale? No. This idiot just let it go just let the bank take it. Didn't even sell it. My father had an F-350 King Ranch that he couldn't drive no more, and he was trying to he convinced me to go into business with him, but he was back to his old ways, thinking that his son was stupid. But my my Charles, he's been driving a truck for over 30 years. He's got about 4 million miles under his belt. I told him, I said, "Hey, what do you think?" He said, "Don't do it. You're gonna lose your license." Because my father wasn't doing it right, and he went and traded his paid-off King Ranch and bought a brand new King Ranch. It was $100,000 vehicle, and I had to tell him no. I told that story a million times. I had to tell him no. But when my father got sick and he passed away, my mother, instead of her coming to me, I said, "Do you want to buy this truck?" I'd have took out a loan and paid off the rest of it, and paid up money for that truck. She gave it to my cousin. She let my cousin use it. He told her he couldn't. He wasn't making the payments, so they were coming for it. One, he wasn't making the payments. And then he was driving it dirty. He didn't have no insurance on it, so he wound up got drunk and totaled $100,000 vehicle. My father's legacy straight down the drain. And I told my mother, "Look, you could have came to me. I'd have bought it. I'd have bought that vehicle. It was a long bed. This thing was a workhorse. I wouldn't have been driving this truck right now. I promise you. I'd have been hot shotting like I'm mother. That's what we was trying to do. Morning, hey, I see Fifi there. Morning, Fifi. But see, we don't think, and then some of us parents have the attitude problem. So we believe that the lazy children are the ones that's going to do right by us, and they're just waiting for us to get so sick that they can take advantage of us. The black sheeps, the ones that have walked away from the family, that didn't want all this drama, that could have did something, could have came in and made sure that you had your last days was going to be okay. Could have distributed the home. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. Get a will, man. Get a will. Get a last will and testament. Find out. Hire somebody. See how can, because you got to pay probate. Learn about probate. Learn about trust. Put stuff in certain trust that you go to school. Take a class. Take a evening class. Learn about this, man. Because people with money, they know already. They know already. If you want to leave something, make sure your kids are ready for it to be left to them. Make sure your loved ones are ready for it to be left to them. Because as soon as you're gone, they're gonna run. They're gonna run the gambit, and all that you've worked so hard for. You know that the homestead is gonna be up for sale. And they're gonna be, oh, I got the Gucci bag and I got the Prada this and I got the red shoes, but then you're gonna run out of money and then what do I do now? Let me teach you how to get some money and let me teach you how to keep the money. Let me teach you how to save the money. Let me teach you how to grow. It's like, I don't know if y'all see that TV show that about that rancher, you know, they up there. I understand what he's saying. Look, this land has been in my family for 100 years. I'm trying to make sure that it stays in the family, and I'm fighting for it. I can't even have a stretch of land to leave to you because you don't know how to keep it. You got some people say, well, the house is paid off, but hey, you got to pay taxes on it. You got to pay state. You got to pay county. You got to pay the water bill. You got to pay all those bills. You see what I'm saying? And the upkeep. There's upkeep to this stuff. There's upkeep to those animals that you see Fifi and Urban on there. You know, this upkeep for for the feed, for the water. There's upkeep. You know, that's why I learned about land. That's why I know where I can get manure. I know where I can get cheap stuff to put back into the land. You know what I'm saying? I'm learning how to fix stuff. I'm learning how to repair stuff. I'm learning because look, everybody wants. They think it because I live around some Caucasians that I got money. Bro, give it a rest. Give it a rest. You see what I'm saying? Reach one, teach one. Y'all, if y'all looking for like YouTube ideas, hey, have something. If you get a homestead, let's talk about keeping it. There was one. Who's that guy that it was on this team? He's got a farm. He got 100 land. He should get. He should do a YouTube thing on how I plan to teach my child how to keep this land. How I plan to teach my niece, my nephew, my daughter, my son how to keep this land. We talk about we talk about this stuff, but we need to start preparing our loved ones for the inevitable. I'd love to be like Highlander, singing that song. Who wants to live forever? Nope, ain't happening, Jack. They have, but I can teach you how to eat healthy and be healthy, and you can live a longer life. That's the only thing you gonna get. That's it. That's it. It just dawned on me. Everybody waking up. I'm like, where all these cars come from? Everybody waking up. Like, where all these vehicles come from? I'm like, oh, bro, I need to wake up, and I am. I'm starting to wake up. That's all right. But these are all of the things that swirl around in my head. These are all of the things that, like, I'll give an example. My driveway, which I love to death, the wear and tear on it, I needed to resurface. I called the guy out there. He gave me a quote. He said $10,000. I said, well, how much is it? How much does it cost to get a new concrete poured? That's ridiculous. So I'm going to start buying bags. They're about 60, $70 a piece. And start one square at a time. Because I tried it once and half-assed did it. So I got to redo that one square in my driveway. And I'm going to do that. And I'm going to start redoing the driveway. That's on my list of things. Actually, I need to make a list. I'm going to start redoing my driveway. I'm going to start uh, reinvesting in my home because it's going to come a time where I'm not going to be able to do it because of my age. So I need to prepare for the oncoming events, the oncoming future, and that's why. Yeah, I do have a one or two push mowers, but that's why I'm trying to make sure my stuff gets fixed. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But I don't know. I was trying to think, should I take the John Deere and then get that? We'll see. We'll see. I need to get it fixed because I'm hoping, it should start greening up. Hey, Odom, how you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Um, this October, it's in Louisville, Kentucky. This October, I'm going to be filming that. I'm going to rent a car. I'm going to go up there for the day. It's like a 3-day thing, but it's like a lawn care, outdoor expo where they have all the lawnmowers and all of that, all the big boys, the John Deere, Toro. I mean, everybody and their mama. And you can actually get to drive. They have like these obstacle courses where you can actually drive the stuff, drive the mowers, actually operate the equipment. They have areas outside, and you could buy stuff, stuff that for lawn care, professionals and stuff. You can actually buy stuff and learn what's new coming down the pipe. And I think I want to go. I'm going to go this year, and hopefully I'll see if I get Charles to come on, go with me for the day. We go up there for the day and make a day of it. You know what I mean? Because it's in Louisville, which isn't too far from where I live. You know what I mean? Just a couple of hours, and the way the way he drives, But uh, Charles is posting videos on Facebook. He's having a ball. I'm not hating, but I'm wishing I was there. Him and his wife are wonderful people, um, and they're having a good time. They're good people, and I miss them. I can't wait for them to come back. Because, other than talking to you guys online, and the wife, who y'all think I be talking to all day long? What you doing? Where you at? I'm on I-86, and I'm where? Where you at? I'm on 77. Where? I'm like, oh, okay. We're doing the same stuff. You know what I mean? But we're getting it in, and I learned how to relax because of him and his wife, and we're having, I appreciate that friendship. I appreciate, the doing, and I can't wait to hear. Um, I can't wait to hear about the Ducks and where he hit them, and if we get any responses, we should see some responses next week. I'll let you guys know if I got a hit in any of my comments or anything like that, or whatever. But if not, still I had fun, and I'm going to order some more. Now I know I can order them from Temu because Temu takes forever, so I might as well just order them now. I'm gonna order some more from Temu and get those ready for when we go in June. Get those ready for when we go to have the fun of hiding the cruise ducks and being prepared for that. I can't wait for that part of it, and I'm just excited. Um, what else? What else? What else? Okay, we're gonna pick up some dirt. I'm going to do some. Um, I'm gonna do some work on my mower tonight. See if I can get at least get one of the covers painted, but we'll see. um, we'll see, and then I'm gonna see if I can get some stuff off of the other mower and change out the handlebars and stuff like that. That's on my list of to dos, but I don't know. We'll see what time I can get home because literally once I pick up the next load, I'm going to the yard, which is right up the street, and I'm gonna shut down because I only have like an hour left on my clock, so it's kind of pointless. You know what I mean? It's kind of pointless. So that's on my list of things to do today. And as you can see, everybody's waking up, and I am sitting in traffic. So I am going to go ahead and shut down because I did start early this morning. And I'm going to just thank you guys for coming in. Thank you guys for being a part of Alive this morning. Uh, Thank you for whoever comes in on Remix. Remix. And just know that you guys are greatly appreciated. And as always, if you don't think nobody loves you, know that I love you and God loves you too. Y'all have a blessed day. Try not to get stressed out. Try not to let no one get you out of your good mood. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. Deuces.